You've done this before. New year, new month, new Monday. This time, I'm really gonna do it. Wake up at 5 a.m., meditate, read, gym, no sugar, no phone. Day 1, you crush it. Day 2, you crush it. Day 4, you're tired. Day 7, you miss one. Just one. Day 8, you miss another. And something in your head says, see, you always do this. By day 12, the calendar's back on the fridge, untouched. Another failed streak. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem was never you. It was the size of the promise you made yourself. Most habit advice you've been given follows the same formula. Pick a big goal. Commit hard. Push through willpower. Never miss a day. It sounds motivating. It sounds like discipline. But it's built on a false assumption that willpower is a stable resource you can just spend more of if you try harder. It's not. Willpower is more like a phone battery. It drains through the day. Decisions, stress, tiredness. And by evening, there's nothing left for your new life. So when the big habit collapses, it doesn't feel like a system failure. It feels like a personal one. And that shame is what actually kills momentum, not the missed day itself. After World War II, Japanese factories, Toyota among them, started running something called quality circles, small groups of workers meeting regularly to find tiny ways to improve their own work. Out of that culture came a word, Kaizen. Kai means change. Zen means good. Change for the better. It became the backbone of the Toyota production system. And decades later, a Japanese consultant named Masaaki Imai introduced the term to the rest of the world. But the principle behind it was never about massive transformation. It was about improvements so small, they were almost impossible to fail at. Nobody redesigned the entire factory overnight. Workers were encouraged to find one tiny improvement a day. Move a tool 6 inches closer. Tighten one bolt differently. Shave 1 second off a task. Alone, each change is meaningless. But stacked over a year, a decade, small changes compound into an entirely different system. The same principle applies to you. Kaizen isn't a productivity hack. It's a complete rejection of the idea that big change requires big action. Here's how you actually apply this. Instead of, I will meditate for 20 minutes every morning, you commit to sitting down and taking one breath. That's it. One. Instead of, I will read 30 pages a night, you commit to reading 1 page. Instead of, I will work out for an hour, you commit to putting on your shoes and doing 1 push-up. This sounds too small to matter. That's the point. A goal this small removes the only thing that kills habits before they start: resistance. Your brain doesn't fight something this easy. There's no dread, no bargaining, no, I'll start tomorrow. And almost every time, once you've done the one small thing, you naturally keep going. Not because you forced yourself, but because starting was the only hard part. This isn't about lowering your standards. It's about protecting your consistency. A habit's value isn't in how intense it is on any one day. It's in whether it still exists 6 months from now. Missing a big goal breaks your identity. I'm someone who doesn't follow through. Completing a tiny goal, even an absurdly small one, reinforces the opposite. I'm someone who shows up. That identity is what actually builds the life you want. Not the 5 a.m. wake up, not the perfect streak. The quiet, boring repetition of proving to yourself every day that you do the thing. So here's what to actually do after watching this video. Step 1. Pick one habit you've failed at before. Step 2. Shrink it until it feels almost embarrassingly easy. Not exercise more. 1 push-up. Not eat healthy. 1 glass of water before coffee. Step 3. Do it at the same time each day and only track one thing. Did you do the minimum? Not how well, not how long. Just did it happen? Step 4. Let it grow on its own. Don't force expansion. If some days you only do the minimum, that's not failure. That's the system working exactly as designed. You don't need more discipline. You don't need a better morning routine. You need a smaller promise, one you can actually keep. That's Kaizen, the step, not the leap. If this helped you see your habits differently, subscribe for more. There's a lot more of this philosophy to unpack.